I wanted to come back on and correct a few things. One of the things is that I do realize that there are more freeformers who are women, um, than I realized. However, I have noticed that a lot, when it gets to a certain point that people, those women cut their hair. And I don't know, I just find it fascinating and I'm intrigued by the various reasons that women decide to freeform, as opposed to traditional locks. I think that traditional locks are beautiful. They just are not for me. I can remember when I had several sets of traditional locks, how I never wanted to retwist them. And I went to a salon twice. I went to a salon for the first time I got a set, and that was so that she could start them. And then I went to a person to style my locks for graduation years ago. But for the most part, I twisted my own hair. I just did not want to spend the money on that. But I never liked twisting my hair, retwisting it. It would be so sporadic when I would decide to retwist it. And usually it would be because someone would say, a family member, "Oh, don't you think it's time for a retwist? You gonna retwist your hair? When you gonna retwist your hair?" I just love that new growth showing. Now this right here, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, I've tried to tuck it in. I don't want to tuck it in because, well, let me not say that. I'll tuck it in and nothing happens. It's not locking with that. It's like it just doesn't want to lock. And then I have a few pieces back here, as I shared in my previous video, that don't want to lock. And then there are some pieces that refuse to not lock, like they're going to lock, combine. I have, where is it? I don't even see where it is now. I don't see where it is. Oh, that's locking. And it's so interesting because when I first started, I will say this, when I first started, with this set, I got a little nervous because this, and this was forming like this. And this was forming like this. So it would have, I'm curious now. It was like they were coming like this. And so I'm curious now to see how that would have turned out. But I separated those. And then they still, look at them, they still want to join. So I'm going to let them do their thing. So that was the only time that I did separate my locks. I did separate those in the front. Everything else I let, do what it wanted to do. And I'm trying to let these do what they want to do. But it's just really those two, it's really freeforming. It really matches who I have been all my life. Doing what I want, what I feel I need to do, no matter who was doing it, no matter who else was doing it, no matter if it was popular or not. It's so interesting too, because I was thinking about this. It's so important that we do what's in us to do, what we feel guided to do, because as a young person in high school years ago, I can remember wearing mismatched shoes. I had a bright orange neon shoe and a bright neon yellow shoe. I switched the shoestrings around so that the orange had the yellow and vice versa. and then wore that color, the mismatched socks. And I was in with a bright shirt, and I remember being made fun of that. Made fun of for that. And then years later, here I am today, people are literally purchasing sneakers that don't match. So I share that to say that no matter what it is, and I mean that seems pretty superficial what I'm saying as far as being guided to do, but even down to how you express yourself, whatever it is, if you're feeling guided, a pull to do that, and it's not harmful to you, do that thing. No matter whether it's in, popular or not, do it. Be who you are. I can't count how many times I've been asked to cut my hair off because it's considered evil, or it's associated with different practices. I'm not going to do that. I would like some tips on what to do with this. If I put it inside, I mean, I have done that before, and it comes out, which lets me know that it just wants to be. It doesn't want to be locked. Yeah. So I just wanted to come back on and share that. I think in the first video you couldn't see the locks that well, so I wanted to come back on and show just a little bit. You can see, but I'm going to show just a little bit. Peace.